Welcome back to another episode of Win One Take One, where today we're up against Manchester City and Chelsea. So I'm not looking forward to it too much. I'm just quickly just doing my team while I do my intro. I've decided to change my formation a little bit. I want him as a target man, I think. I'm just switching it up because I mentioned in the match against Sunderland is I need two defensive midfielders because my defence and goalkeeper is really weak. I just need to protect them. Basically, we can't even fill our subs bench in this match. We've got 5 subs. Toure, Martin, Berghaus are all cup tied, and as far as I can tell in the editor, there's no way to remove that. Let me know if there is actually a way, but I haven't seen it so far. I don't think there is a way because even if you go into here and try to register them, it only has the Premier League and Europa League. So I don't think it's possible, but let me know. But this is the team that we're going to go for against Man City. We're at home. We're going for Spiegel, Creswell, Ogbonna, Reed, Tompkins, Kouyaté, Song, Fabregas, Payet, Moses, Sacco. I'm not looking forward to it. I'll play into the match and we'll see how it goes. So this is the team that Man City are playing. Hart, Kolarov, Mangala, Company, Zabaleta, Fernando, Zuccolini, Silva, De Bruyne, Navas, Aguero. It's a very, very strong team. It's the first leg of the semi-final. The first leg in the semi-final of the Capital One Cup. The other semi-final, as I just start the match, is Chelsea beat Crystal Palace 4-0 in the first leg. So you can pretty much say that tie is over. So the winner of this will be playing Chelsea in the final. We actually drew with Man City just a few games ago where we got Yaya Toure, so hopefully we can get something from this match as well. Right, quarter of an hour in, nothing's happened, there's been no highlights. Oh, as I say that, Kolarov whips the ball in, Spiegel will save it, we might be able to counter attack on them now. Predictably, they've got more of the possession. We've just had a shot there, but there hasn't been any highlights from those. We'll see if this leads to anything though with Navas running down the wing. He's got 2 defenders on him. Song makes a tackle, well done there. It was Song and Payet there. Where the hell's my left back gone? Mangala will pick that up to Fernando, Zuccolini, De Bruyne. It's all them attacking us. Silva, we intercept it, but he goes straight back to him. Come on, you've got to do better than that. Fernando to Zuccolini, De Bruyne. Just have a long shot. Silva out to Kolarov. That's a good pass, really. Spiegel parries it out, and that'll do, really. End the highlight. There we go. Half an hour in, the highlight you've just seen was the only highlight so far. We've actually had a couple of shots. We're doing well, but we just can't get any highlights in our favour. They've only had that one, and it wasn't really a great highlight. Come on, see if we can nick something before half time. I don't think we will be able to. They're at 0-0 at half time. I'm absolutely fine with that. It's probably not entertaining for you guys. You probably expect a goal fest. Makes the video more exciting. I agree, but when I'm on such a poor run of form, then I need to do whatever I have to get some players, because I've only got 17 available players or something. I've got my 11 and 5 subs. They're actually either cup tied or injured. Come on, Fabregas heads it on. This is probably not going to lead to anything. We've actually had 5 shots, but 1 half chance. They haven't even had a half chance, so we're doing well. 2 defensive midfielders is working so far. Right, 55 minutes. I'm going to make a sub. Payet is not playing well. Fabregas is tired. Right, I'll take Fabregas off for Noble. It's a bit of a risk, but whatever. But I'm going to keep Payet on. It's the only sub I'm going to make so far. I'll wait to make the other ones. Here, there's a highlight straight away. I don't like that. Brought Noble on. There's a highlight straight away. Here's Navas. Come on, let's get the counter attack on them. Silva out to De Bruyne. He's got a spare man with him. He doesn't need him though. He'll go all the way back to Fernando. Yeah, it was obvious it was going to Kolarov there. Come on, let's see what he can do. Reed will clear that. Zuccolini. I'm not sure if he just hit Aguero or whether he headed it. It's offside anyway. That's fine. I mean, it just looked like it deflected off him, didn't it? Unless it was a very, very good volley. But it was offside either way, so it's still 0-0. Both teams aren't having any shots on target. Well, we've both had 1 each, but nothing really to trouble the goalkeepers. Kouyaté is going to come off for Obiang. I'm going to switch Obiang to be the deep line playmaker now as well. I've actually got one more sub left. It's either going to be Payet or Tompkins. Let's have a look. If I take off Tompkins and bring on Collins, can I switch any of these around? Bonner, I'll put him on the left. So we'll leave like that. I'll leave him on defend though. I want him on limited fullback actually. Limited fullback. Creswell can be on support. Because it looks, a lot of the time it's been Kolarov coming down our right. So hopefully that can stop him a bit. That's my way of thinking. It probably won't work. I've probably made all 3 subs too early and I'll get an injury now. Aguero with the free kick. Hits the bar. De Bruyne with the rebound. It's 1-0. It's went in this time. And it counts. We're 1-0 behind. Now, obviously I need to mention that because we've only got 19, I think we've got 21 players altogether, but only 17 for this match available. 21 is the minimum number of players that I'm allowed in this series. So I won't lose anyone for losing this match. So it means I can go for it a bit more. Go for a bit more. Switches to counter. Top logic. I'm actually going to change my formation. I'll go to this. I don't think my experiment with Reed at right back worked. We're going to leave it on lower tempo, a lower defensive, a deeper defensive line, higher tempo. Shoot on side, why not? We'll run at the defence as well because I think we've got good dribblers. No, I'm not so sure about Sacco, but Payet and Moses will be good at dribbling. So we're not going all out just yet because the tie isn't over. It's a 2-legged tie, so we don't want to be out of it, basically. We'll leave it on counter, though. We're doing okay. We're not doing great in possession, but that's probably to be expected. I'll go to attacking. See what instructions I can change. High tempo, that's fine. Direct passing, that's good. Pump ball into the box. I'll go route 1. But I won't go overload. Close down more. Yeah, I'll leave it like this. I don't want to go overload and just lose 2-0. Because then if we win 1-0 in the second leg, I'll be kicking myself. Not that we will win 1-0 in the second leg anyway. But I think that's going to be it for this match. This will be the last highlight. There we are. We lose to Man City 1-0. Quite unfortunate, really. Obviously, they had the disallowed goal. But their goal came from De Bruyne Aguero hitting the crossbar from a free kick and De Bruyne scoring the rebound. I'll just say they're unlucky because I think we did well. So there it is. We lose the first match 1-0. And immediately I'm going to head into the next match against Chelsea, which is on the Sunday. And then we'll see if we can actually win a match. So going into the match against Chelsea, I think I'm going to pick a similar team. Brought in Martin for Tompkins and Toure starts ahead of Kayate. Both those guys come back from being cup tied in midweek. Apart from that, I think I'm going to leave the rest of the team as it is. We played decently. We just needed a bit of luck. We're at home again. This time we're against Chelsea, where in the last 5 matches they've won all 5. So this is going to be quite a tricky one. I'm going to give a squad number. Who hasn't got a squad number yet? Bakambu. I did this at the Man City match. It's not very often I talk to you through like what I do before the matches. I usually just take a quick glance at this. Zidane normally does it okay. Apart from that, I might close down Terry a bit just because he's a bit slow. And maybe Gibril as well. Just like try and like win the ball back a bit higher up the pitch. Passionately. Yeah, give the fans a performance of cheer. I think that'll do okay for us. And nothing too much to say. Look at Fabregas's form, it's terrible. I might give him a team talk actually, saying assertively, I want to see a good performance. But apart from that, we're pretty much ready to start the match. So this time we're up against Chelsea. I think it'll be similar to the game against Man City, where I don't think there'll be a lot in it unless they get an early goal and we're forced to come out. But the game against Man City, it is a 2-legged tie, so I didn't take too many risks, where if we go behind here I might have to take a bit more. So I'll come back if there's any highlights. We've actually had the first shot of the game, but our possession is terrible. There hasn't been any highlights, but we're doing good so far, halfway through the first half. Chelsea have had a few shots, but this is actually the first highlight now. Fabregas to Toure, Song out to Martin. He's on defend, he shouldn't be up so much. Sacco cleared towards Costa. They might be able to start a counter-attack here. They've got Oscar running in the middle. Martin to Pedro, Ramirez, Oscar, Ramirez again, Willian, Costa, Oscar. That was weird. It looked like he was going in and just like switched to Spiegel. It was a good save though. It was a good. Their build-up play there was top class. It was excellent. Here's Ramirez on a yellow card, so he has to be careful. Willian, the ball's coming right back to us. Willian takes on Creswell, crosses in for Costa, hits the bar. Reed can clear it. Oscar again, goes wide. How did they not score there? Other than that one highlight, they had about 3 chances to score. They've had so many shots against us. I'm actually going to counter on them because they're pushing forward a lot more than Man City were. So going into half time, it doesn't look like there's going to be anything else happening. We've had 2 shots to their 12, both of ours off target as well. I'll go back to defensive. I might change it back to counter again because I think that might work. Yeah, so we're considering underdogs. Yeah, I'll give pretty much the same team talk that I gave at the start of the match. How we're underdogs really, but we're not doing too well. I might tell Payet to do a bit better. Just try and like motivate him. He already looks motivated, so I probably didn't need to. He's now happy. I'll say the same to Sacco as well. There's a lot more to come from you. Just to try and get them involved in the match. Anyway, we're going to the second half. Is this going to be another episode with only 1 goal in it? Here we go. Creswell, Fabregas. Creswell again. Song. He's got a bit of space there. Song goes long for Sacco. Heads it on. Courtois was always going to get that really. Here's Costa. Takes 2 defenders and he still wins the ball. Creswell goes long. It's in. Sacco's in. Come on, score it. Oh, he's got to score that one. Toure. Fabregas. Unlucky. Aspilicueta will sweep that up. We had to score there. That was our chance. How was that not a clear-cut chance? Come on. That was obviously a clear-cut chance. Here's Ramirez. Sidibe. Crosses it in. Crosses at the back post. Hits the bar. I'm surprised he didn't score there. It's a bit nervy. They brought Luan on for Willian. I'm not sure who that is, unless it's like a nickname for someone that I'm not too familiar with. We'll take off Moses for Bakambu, who's making his first appearance for us. Where is he best at? Yeah, he's best as a winger. Yeah, but I'll put him to support. I don't want him to be attacking. Yaya as well is not fit, but he's... do I keep him on? No, I'm not going to keep him on. Although, no, he is playing well, though. I'm arguing with myself. Yeah, I'm going to take him off. You can't argue with fitness. We'll bring on Kiyate, who's a solid defensive player for us. And I'll save my final sub for a bit later in the match, maybe in about 10 minutes or so. Right, nothing's happened until the 71st minute, so we're going to go make another sub. This time, Winston Reid will probably have to come off. I'll bring Tompkins on because he's a bit more match fit than Collins. Normally I'd bring Collins on there, but just with it being against Chelsea, I want someone who's like match fit to play. Come on, 76 minutes. Not do we go? Yeah, I'll go to contain now. Clear ball to flanks. We'll play Route 1 football as well. I'm actually going to stay on feet as well. Like, all 3 of those players have yellow cards. They're Chelsea players, not mine. I could have probably went get stuck in and risk getting a few yellow cards. Here's a highlight though. Straight after I've made my changes, I hate it when that happens. Here's that Luan guy. Come on. Is he going to dribble through our entire team? He crosses in for Costa. What can you do? I can't buy a win in this series. I'm gonna literally 2 minutes after going to contain. 2 minutes it took. But we'll go much higher tempo. Well, we'll have to go all out attack. We've got nothing to lose. Pump ball into the box. Higher. We've got to close them down much more. Take more risks. Why not? Shoot on sight. Hit early crosses. Get stuck in. Right. It won't make any difference. The only difference it'll make is maybe we'll go 2-0 behind. there's another highlight 4 minutes after the last highlight where they scored, so they might get two in quick succession. Here's Mikel, Ramirez, Oscar, Creswell. He's lost to Luan. Tompkins can clear it. Sacco won't get there though. Rugani to Azpilicueta. Pedro's got a lot of room there. Costa's making the run. I could see that a mile away. Costa, goes just wide. Who's number 5? Because they just left him, Tompkins. You can't say Chelsea don't deserve it, I suppose. There probably is time for one last highlight. Sacco crosses it in. Why isn't Sacco in the box? Why was he crossing it? Where was fucking Payet, who's supposed to be there? But I think that's probably going to be it now. Courtois goes long. Costa will probably win the header. Not Ogbonna actually wins a header for once. Here's Ramirez. Oscar. Costa's through again. Runs off Tompkins again. I brought Tompkins on because he was more match fit. I should have just brought Collins on. And Martin just passes it back to them. He seems to like being shit, I guess. And our players just can't pass it now. They're too tired. Oscar, Ogbonna makes the tackle, but it's actually a goal kick. I thought it was going to be a corner. Disappointing. If I had beaten like Man City or Chelsea and got another good player, then we would have done great. Azpilicueta's going to get sent off, but it's not going to make any difference. There's only a minute left. Run all out attack, taking more risks, closing down more. There's not really too much I can change apart from a formation change, which I don't think we have the players for. Let's see if we actually get this free kick highlight. I don't think we are though. Or are we? Payet crosses it in. Oh, fuck, that was terrible. Yeah, we lose 1-0. We did okay in this episode. We lost. I said at the start of the match it'll be tight again, and it was. But we lost 1-0 to Man City, lost 1-0 to Chelsea. To be fair, if we're going to make a good team, we've got to start beating the teams in and around us and picking up players off them. Like Manchester City and Chelsea, they're just a bonus, really. I'll tell them that they were unlucky. But in the next episode, I'll quickly go over who we're against there. I think one of them's Newcastle. It's Newcastle and Tottenham. So look at this run of form. I haven't won in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is it 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 matches I haven't won in. I'm confident that we'll beat Newcastle. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I've already had a beer this evening. But I think we'll beat Newcastle. I'm actually going to go straight into that and record it right now. So you guys will see it very, very soon. So thank you guys for watching. Once again, it was two defeats. It's frustrating anyway. But it just means we're out of both cups. We can concentrate on the league now. Well, we're not even out of the Catalyst World Cup. We can still do well. And obviously we've got the Europa League as well coming up. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.